Hello friends, welcome again to my channel CKJFOOTBALL. Today's football match is between Spain and Belgium, World Cup 2026 quarterfinals football match. This is the PES 21 simulation gameplay. Please subscribe, like and share and enjoy this match between Spain and Belgium. Thank you.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at...
There's the shot! An early chance there, first of the game. De Kalpa. Witsel. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Onana. Tielemans. Onana. Tielemans. Castagna. Keeper's dealt with that. Can he deliver? And that is out of play. And it's De Kuiper. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Nico Williams. Mikel Oyarzabal. Muscular approach does pay off here. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Oyarzabal, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Castagna clears it away. Defending of the desperate variety. Laporte. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. And here's Yamal. And he's managed to get free. It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. It wasn't too far off either.
Oyarzabal goes short. Rodri, and he's gone backward. Pedri! Can he stop it going out? Oh, great defending, that needed doing. De Bruyne. And he goes cross-field. Doku. De Kalpa. Now it's Doku. Doku tries across. That's an excellent interception. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Moved on forwards. Cucurella. Laporte. Nico Williams. Pedri. Oyarzabal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
De Bruyne. Played towards the other side. Doku. Tielemans. De Kalpa. Tielemans. Onana. And it's Castagna. De Bruyne. Nico Williams. Pedri. Rodri. Cucurella. Cucurella. That's tidy. Nico Williams. And he won't reach that. Onana. Castagna. Castagna making good progress on the right-hand side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Pedri. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Tielemans. Here's Openda. He's through now, is he? Openda! And that would have been some goal.
And it was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
Pedri. Cucurella. Cucurella. And that's aimed into the middle. Nice interception, well timed. De Kalpa. Doku. And here's Openda.
Openda really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nico Williams. Out to the left it goes. Played in with purpose. He's cut it out. Tielemans. And it's played forward. It'll be a throw-in. Onana. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, it's come loose. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Laporte getting this one clear. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal laid out to the left flank. He has found the way through. Ball's gone out of play. Played into the middle, climbs up big! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cucurella. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Openda. De Bruyne. Openda. Teat. De Kaupa. De Kuiper. Forwards and with intent. And it's Tielemans. Tielemans. Oh, that's nice. Here's Doku. Tielemans. Tielemans stood his ground strongly. Cucurella gets it away. Laporte does really well to win the ball there. Delivered in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Onana. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Rodri. Yamal. Pedri. Proves too strong. Openda. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it's De Kuiper. And here's Openda. Out of play for a throw. There will be a throw-in. Yamal. Rodri. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro charging forward down that flank. Pedro Porro tries a cross. So who's he picking out? Back in once more. That has been knocked clear. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oyarzabal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Defending, but that'll do. De Kalpa. Onana. Tielemans. Rodri. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Williams. Real chance! De Bruyne. Openda. Tielemans. Onana. Tielemans. Castagna. And it's Castagna. Now it's De Bruyne. Swings it across. Harrison clears it away. Nico Williams. Pedri. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
There are a few waiting for it. Castagna gets in to thwart him. Castagna defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Nico Williams. Pedri. Now that's well seen too. Yamal. Pedri. Nico Williams. It's made its way to him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cucurella. Pass has gone astray. Mechela. De Kalpa. Doku. And it's De Kuyper. Tielemans. Onana. And here's Openda. Doku spread out to the left. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Pedri. And he's on a charge. Showing good feet. That is a brilliant interception. De Bruyne. That's really well manoeuvred. Doku. De Kalpa. Tielemans. Rodri wins the duel this time. Yamal. Yamal. Oh, easy pickings there. De Kalpa. Tielemans. Oh, good spread. And it's Tielemans. Tielemans played out towards the right wing. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Onana. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, nice touch. De Bruyne. Played out to the right. Castagna flashes it across. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Williams. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Rodri. That's really well cleared. Kubasi. Yamal. Cucurella. Rodri. Yamal. Witsel. Onana. Castagna. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Castagna. De Bruyne. De Bruyne crosses. That's going to go a long way. That's been won straight back. Tielemans. And it's to Keita. And here's Openda.
Openda really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pedro Porro. Doku. Aim forwards. Searching pass he's played there. Doku. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Onana. Onana, gently done. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, sweet feet. Onana. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Doku puts them all in. De Bruyne. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Openda. Openda! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Openda really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Onana. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. And they've got a throw. Rodri, and here's Nico Williams. Plays it across. A header! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mitchell with the clearance. Out for a throw. Castagna. De Bruyne. Tielemans. And it's Castagna. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Openda. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. De Bruyne! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw! That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Belgium have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Pedri. Nico Williams. Cross goes in. Header! Not a header, but again the same outcome.
Spain really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
De Bruyne. And it's Castagna. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Great ball if he can get there. Oyarzabal. Doku. De Kalpa. De Kuiper chooses to go cross-field. Castagna. Onana. And here's Openda. Openda knocks it out wide. A chance to play it in. Out to the right. Nico Williams. Over to the left. Williams. He is just caressing the ball. Pedri. Tries to cross. Cleared away. Plenty waiting in the middle. No way through, so back it comes. And here's Nico Williams. Rodri. Nico Williams. Delivered with... Oh, what a climb! Couldn't quite control it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Tielemans. De Kalpa. Castagna. De Bruyne. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Pedri shifted upfield. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Rodri. Rodri. Played over towards the opposite flank. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Doku. De Bruyne. Teat. Nico Williams. Laporte. Cucurella. Pedri. Nico Williams. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Castagna. Nice control. Onana played into space. It's out for a goal kick. Pedri. Nico Williams. Williams. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tielemans. Doku. De Bruyne. De Bruyne played out towards the right wing. That's good play. And it's De Bruyne. Castagna puts the ball in. Laporte. Nico Williams. Pedri. Nico Williams. Tielemans. Doku. That's very neat. De Kalpa's cross. Laporte can get it clear. In once more. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Great defending, strong and determined. Nico Williams. Pedri. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. And here's Oyarzabal. Williams! That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's anyone's ball now.
Great chance! His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
De Bruyne. Castagna. De Bruyne. Castagna. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that is as far as they're going to go. Teat. Laporte. Howson. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Pedri. Into the channel. That has found him in acres of space. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Rodri. Played out wide. Now it's Yamal. Rodri. Pedri. Cucurella. Oh, that's neat. Rodri. Gets it away. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Pedri. Cucurella. Oh, shooting chance! No, not this time.
Oh, that was a cracking ball in because it just took the goalkeeper out of the equation.
Castagna. Ball is over the line. And that's definitely not his best. Witzel gently done. And here's Openda. Doku. Time to deliver. So who's he picking out? Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. And it's to Kepa. Lovely bit of skill. Doku tries a cross. Pedri. Nico Williams. It's an imaginative pass. Yamal. De Kepa did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Castagna looks to the other side. Tielemans laid out to the left flank. Fired deep towards the back post. Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Openda. Doku. De Kalpa's cross. And that has been cleared. Crossed in again. Nico Williams. Laporte. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Onana wins the duel this time. Pedri moved on forwards. Nico Williams. Cucurella done delicately. That has been knocked clear. That has been cut short. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Now who's going to be first to this? Rodri. Pedro Porro. And it's Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Played out to the right. Yamal. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
De Kalpa. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedri. Yamal. Rodri. Spread out to the left. Now it's Williams. Very nicely done. Out to the left it goes. Cucurella puts them all in. And here's Oyarzabal!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Yamal's cross. Firmly met. It's a mighty effort! They've done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Spain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
De Bruyne. Castagna crosses. Laporte. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rodri. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella looking to run onto it. Nico Williams. Pedri. Openda absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Witsel. Pedri. Yamal. Oyarzabal takes a shot! Goal! Spain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Spain go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
De Bruyne given the lift of his goal. Spain have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Tielemans, oh, good spread. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's De Bruyne. Onana. Tielemans. And there's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Tielemans actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pedro Porro. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. That is lovely. And here's Nico Williams. Pedri forwards and with intent. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's good play. Rodri tries a measured ball. Tries to get it clear. Openda. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Nico Williams. Over to the left. Caresses it through. Just too much on that. Yamal. Nico Williams. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Bruyne. Onana. Tielemans. Doku. Tielemans. That's a delicate pass. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, played over towards the opposite flank. Nico Williams. Rodri. Pedri. Cucurella. Great run on the overlap here. Cucurella. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Laporte. Nico Williams. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal! Just off target.
Lamine Yamal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Castagna. De Bruyne. Succumbs to the pressure. Mikel Oyarzabal. Laporte. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro. Pedri. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Witsel. Doku. Onana. Castagna. Onana. Tielemans. Great defending, strong and determined. Yamal. Rodri. Pedri. Nico Williams. Rodri. Yamal. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. De Bruyne. And here's Openda. Played out to the right. Oh, well measured. And he's heaved it away. And it's Amadou Onana. Doku. Oh, it's played into the area. Goes for a shot! Goal!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Rodri. Pedri. Williams. Cucurella. Oh, such a clever touch. Pedri. This looks promising. He's had a shot! Save again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Castagna. De Bruyne. Castagna. De Bruyne. Cucurella. Laporte. Rodri. Rodri played out to the left flank. That's very neat. Williams. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he's there to clear it. Referee's given a throw. It's Porro. Pedro Porro. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Tielemans does really well to win the ball there. Openda. Tielemans. Spread out to the left. It's a good run down the left-hand side. There are a few waiting for it. Tielemans. Tielemans!
Tielemans usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Laporte. Nico Williams. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. And it's Porro. De Kalpa. Doku. Witsel. And it's played forward. Castagna, and it's lofted through here. Chance to shoot! And the ball's come loose here.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Nico Williams. Laporte. Throw in. Teat. De Bruyne. Great defending, strong and determined. Laporte. Spain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Tielemans. Witzel aim forwards. Doku. De Kuyper picks it up now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cucurella. Laporte. What a throw in. Teat. And it's De Bruyne. Onana. Lobbed in behind. Deftly away. De Bruyne skims one in. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Now it's Openda. Doku. De Kuyper. Playing towards the other side. Spain have reclaimed it. Cucurella. Good play on the left-hand side here. Nico Williams. Half-time getting close now. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Yamal. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Onana. De Bruyne. Teat chooses to go cross-field. And here's Doku. Decent progress down the left. De Kuyper's cross. Tries to get it clear. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. And here's Openda. And it's De Bruyne. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? Shapes to shoot! Oh, delicate chip through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Nico Williams. Laporte. Rodri. Pedro Porro. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's played forward. Openda played out to the left flank. Lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in. Oh, good ball. Turns and goes back. That's tidy. Onana. Tielemans. Rodri is the guilty party there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Kubasi. Yamal. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Bruyne looks to the other side. Doku. De Kalpa. And here's Doku. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Rodri plays it through. Oh, sweet feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Pedri. And he shoots! De Bruyne is there and he can get that clear. Onana. Moved on forwards. Witsel. Tielemans. De Kuiper, and he goes cross-field. And it's Castagna. Can he latch on to this? Cleared without complication. Onana. And here's Doku. Nico Williams. Now it's Yamal. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Yamal's cross. Brilliantly cut out. And claimed it back swiftly. Doku. Doku. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Oh, Penda! He will be livid with himself. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Cucurella. Nico Williams going full tilt down the left. Ambitious ball here. And he's there to clear it. And it's Pedri. Cucurella, cross into the box. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
De Kuyper chooses to go cross-field. Castagna. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Laporte gets it away. That'll be a throw-in. Can he deliver? Pedro Porro cuts it out. Cucurella. Nico Williams. There will be 4 extra minutes. Williams. And the flag has stayed down. Thinks one through. Defending of the desperate variety. De Kuyper. Played towards the other side. He's going to be disappointed with that. Laporte. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Laporte. That's a throw. De Bruyne. Castagna. Castagna hurtling down that right flank. And it's Tielemans. There are a few waiting for it. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cucurella.
Pedri. Cucurella. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams.
Crossed into the box. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Nico Williams. Rodri. Pedri.
And it's Rodri.
Rodri.
And here's Yamal. Yamal's cross. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. And it's half-time here.
Spain is leading by 3 goals to 2 against Belgium at half-time. Let's see who wins the match.
And the second half gets underway.
Rodri. Nico Williams. Pedri.
And here's Yamal. Tielemans wins the duel this time.
Doku.
De Kalpa. Witsel.
Onana.
De Bruyne. Tielemans. And here's Openda. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
De Bruyne! And it's been taken short. Gets his head on it! Sticks it away!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Yamal. Rodri.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Castagna. Mechela.
That's really well manoeuvred. Has a quick glance.
Onana.
Castagna. De Bruyne. Hit into the bullish header! Goal! Belgium! And the comeback is complete.
Belgium, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Belgium get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Laporte.
Nico Williams.
Rodri.
Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Pedri. And it's Cucurella.
Nice physical challenge.
De Kalpa.
Doku. Tielemans. Looks to the other side. De Bruyne.
Onana. De Kalpa. Doku.
And here's Openda. De Bruyne. Tielemans! He was not concerned by that.
Belgium really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Pau Kubasi aim forwards. It's the throw.
Cucurella. Nico Williams.
That'll be a throw. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Witsel. Tielemans. And it's De Kuiper. Can he get onto this? It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri.
Pedri. Kubasi.
Rodri.
Pedri.
Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. De Bruyne. Tielemans.
Yamal. Kubasi. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedri.
Mikel Oyarzabal.
Cucurella.
Done delicately. Now it's Williams. Williams. Tielemans gets good distance on it.
Pedro Porro.
Pedri knocks it out wide.
De Kalpa.
Doku goes on a charge down the left. And it's to Kepa. Showing good feet.
Tielemans.
Nice control.
And here's Tielemans. Tielemans.
Has it in a wide position to Kepa, and that's aimed into the middle.
Pedri. Cucurella.
And that's a throw-in.
Castagna.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Tielemans. Nico Williams. Pedri. Nico Williams. Rodri. Pedri.
Williams. He is just caressing the ball.
Nico Williams.
Providing an outlet on that flank. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that. Rodri. Kubasi. Yamal.
And here's Oyarzabal.
Pedro Porro. Yamal.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
De Kalpa. Onana.
Oyarzabal.
Nico Williams. Pedri. Yamal.
Oh, nice touch. Played into the middle. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Belgium, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Witzel tries to clear.
Pedri. Nico Williams.
Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? And here's Pedri.
Rodri. The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And it's played forward. Doku. Oh, that's a nice ball. Cleared away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Very nicely done. De Kalpa's cross. Pedri can get it clear.
Kubasi.
Rodri.
Pedro Porro. Howson.
Howson forwards and with intent. It's just beyond his reach.
Onana. Yamal. Pedri.
Rodri.
Pedro Porro. Pedri. Onana.
Tielemans.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can hurt with their backs to goal.
Laporte.
Pedri.
Rodri.
Cucurella.
Laporte.
Nico Williams. Pedri.
Cucurella gets into a good position. That has been knocked clear.
Doku. De Kaupa. Doku. Doku.
And that's a good intervention.
Onana.
And here's Openda.
Openda really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal.
It's gone for a throw-in. Witsel.
De Kaupa. Teat. Onana.
Witsel. Witsel shifted upfield. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And here's Oyarzabal. Tielemans. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? De Kuiper, played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Castagna. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And he's there to clear it. Oyarzabal.
Yamal.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Castagna gets rid without sophistication. Oyarzabal looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Pedro Porro.
Rodri.
Howson. Cucurella.
Nico Williams. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Chance, surely! Oyathabal with the short one. Oh, that's nice.
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played towards the other side.
De Bruyne.
Castagna. It's Amadou Onana.
Doku.
Here's Openda. Openda.
Out to the left it goes.
Oh, look at the space here.
Plenty waiting in the middle.
De Kalpa's cross.
Danger averted for now.
Teat have it back and can go again. Castagna. De Kalpa.
De Bruyne.
Castagna puts the ball in. Howson clears it away. Pedri. Rodri.
Doku.
That's a throw. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. De Bruyne plays it short. Oh, that's neat. Rodri.
Laporte. Cucurella. Howson. Howson gently done. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Williams. Williams' cross.
Cleared away.
Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. Al Kubasi, and he goes cross-field. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide.
De Bruyne
Looks to the other side. Witsel.
Doku.
De Kalpa. Doku. Tielemans. De Kalpa. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pedro Porro.
Spain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress.
De Kalpa. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. They get a throw-in. Great defending, strong and determined. Cucurella. Just about up to the hour now. Castagna.
And it's to Kepa. Nice control. Doku. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Pedro Porro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Yamal. Pedri.
And here's Nico Williams. It's a throw-in. And here's Nico Williams. Time to deliver. It's an excellent interception.
Pedro Porro. Yamal. Cucurella. Pedri.
Rodri.
Cucurella. Pedri.
Cucurella. Now here's the delivery. That has been knocked clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Cucurella. He is just caressing the ball. Yamal!
The Calpa.
Tielemans.
Castagna.
De Bruyne. That's physical challenge. Nico Williams has given away a free kick. Pedro Porro attempts a clearance.
Yamal.
Rodri.
Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal.
Rodri. Yamal.
Pedri. Cucurella.
Laporte. Laporte chooses to go cross-field.
Yamal. Cucurella.
Nico Williams. Cucurella.
Pedri. Pedro Porro. Yamal.
And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Pedri. Rodri.
Yamal. Pedri.
Rodri. And here's Yamal.
Pedri.
Over to the left. Nico Williams climbs up big. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it. Onana. Tielemans forwards and with intent. It's a throw. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal, Pedro Porro, Yamal, Pedro Porro, Yamal, Nico Williams, Pedri, Rodri, Pedri, and here's Nico Williams, Cucurella crosses, and they've got rid. Doku. Moved on forwards. Doku. It's run loose here. And it's Tielemans. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
De Bruyne really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Witsel. Onana. Castagna. Lovely feet. Pedri is there and he can get that clear. Pedro Porro. Rodri. And it's played forward. Pedro Porro. Good work on the right flank here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Cucurella, Nico Williams, Cucurella, Nico Williams, Pedri, Yamal, Pedri, Rodri, and here's Yamal, Pedri, Williams, chance! Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Tielemans. De Bruyne. And it's Castagna. Tielemans. Out towards the flank. Now it's De Bruyne. The cross comes in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Teat. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Yamal. Nico Williams. Williams. Cross to the back post. Onana. De Bruyne. There will be a throw-in. And it's Castagna. And here's De Bruyne. Cucurella wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rodri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Oyarzabal really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too. Onana. Onana shifted upfield. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. Nico Williams. Now it's Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Well timed, excellent interception. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal. Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. Nico Williams. That's a nicely weighted pass. And the ball is out of play. Witzel played over towards the opposite flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. Williams. Castagna aim forwards. Played with finesse. And that's a throw-in. Rodri. Laporte. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nice interception, well timed. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Bruyne. Castagna. Onana. Tielemans. Onana. And it's Castagna. De Bruyne. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's played forward. Nico Williams was steaming forward. Onana wins the duel this time. Tielemans.
Doku. Cross goes in there.
There's the header!
Oh, not the best of headers.
Rodri.
Yamal.
And here's Oyarzabal.
Doku.
And here's Openda.
Doku. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Tielemans. Rodri does well to get it back.
Yamal. Pedri. Cucurella.
Laporte.
Nico Williams. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Pedro Porro.
Rodri.
Doku.
Tielemans. And it's to Kepa. And here's Doku. Doku. And they've got a throw.
Here comes another cross. Punched away. Pedri. Nico Williams.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Laporte.
Nico Williams.
Laporte.
Cucurella.
Showing good feet.
Pedri.
And here's Oyarzabal.
Nico Williams.
Expertly cut out,
Really nicely done.
Here's Oyarzabal. Tries to get it clear. That'll be a throw-in. Pau Kubasi chips it through. Yamal looking to run onto it. Tielemans. And here's Openda.
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal.
Rodri.
Now he's got space here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Onana forwards and with intent.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Strong running down that left flank.
Laporte.
Howson. Pedro Porro. Yamal. And it's Porro. That is lovely. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Oh, a very decent attempt.
And it's to Kuiper.
De Kuiper, probing pass. De Kuiper is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, can he get onto this? Pedro Porro.
And here's Oyarzabal.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Teat, gently done. Moved on forwards. De Bruyne.
And here's Openda.
Openda. That's really well manoeuvred.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Decent chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment. Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Tielemans.
And it's to Kuiper.
Played into space out wide. Doku. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Belgium clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pedri. Howson shifted upfield. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Cucurella going full steam ahead down the left flank. Witzel gets it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Castagna. That's good play.
Belgium surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Cucurella. Pedri.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Bruyne, and he goes cross-field. De Kalpa. Tielemans. And here's Openda. Openda has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. De Bruyne! It's a loose ball. And he's there to get it away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Cucurella. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Yamal. Spread out to the left. Hangs in a cross.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Serves up across.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Cucurella puts them all in. Williams. Oh, it's come loose. Pedri. He's in, surely! Played into the middle.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Teat forwards and with intent. De Kalpa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Openda. And it's Castagna. Tielemans. He can get that clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Tielemans, clearly not happy with that.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Laporte. Nico Williams. Howson. Rodri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Laporte. Pedro Porro. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oyarzabal clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Castagna. Castagna. Tielemans. Tielemans. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Belgium clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Cucurella. Pedro Porro. And it's Porro. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Openda. To Kepa, looking to hit the byline here. Pedro Porro does really well to win the ball there.
Belgium surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well read, nice interception. Onana. And here's Openda.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Pedri. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Onana. Spain are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro. Oh, nice touch. Pedri. Laporte. Pedri. Nico Williams.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nico Williams. And here's Nico Williams. Looks across and plays it in.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Onana. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella.
It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Tielemans. Witsel played towards the other side. De Bruyne. Onana. That's really well manoeuvred. Doku. So who's he picking out?
Belgium clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pedri. Kubasi. Rodri. Over to the left. De Bruyne. Tielemans played out to the left flank.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Yamal. Pedri played it long.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Can he latch on to this?
Belgium nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Pedri. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Aim forwards. Williams.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Onana. Castagna. Onana. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. Short changes him with that pass. Openda is fouled. And straight into the wall.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Pedro Porro. Yamal.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Looks to the other side. Nico Williams. Williams. Oh, sweet feet. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Pedri. Rodri. Pedro Porro. And here's Oyarzabal. Big chance! And here's Nico Williams. And it's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Chance for a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Tielemans. De Kalpa. Doku. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side.
A chance to play it in.
Belgium really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Tedri. Nico Williams.
Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
De Kalpa.
Tielemans.
Proves too strong. Nico Williams.
Laporte.
Tedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Tedri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Tedri knocks it out wide, picks it up out wide.
Spain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Tielemans, gently done. And it's Tielemans.
Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Can he get onto this?
Doku.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Nico Williams.
Nico Williams, who's on a run down the left wing. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
De Kalpa.
De Kepa chooses to go cross-field.
Onana. Castagna. Tielemans. Onana.
And here's Openda. Openda!
Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Laporte.
Nico Williams.
Rodri.
Pedro Porro. Yamal.
And it's Porro. Pedro Porro looking to get on the end of this.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
We are into stoppage time. Now it's Openda. Out to the right. That's tidy.
Tielemans.
And here's Doku.
Nico Williams.
Openda. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And here's De Bruyne.
Cross in, looks like a good one.
Tries to get it clear.
And it's Tielemans. Succumbs to the pressure. Yamal. Kubasi. Rodri. Pedri. Cucurella. Laporte. Cucurella. Openda. Onana. De Kalpa. And he goes cross-field. Referee's given a throw. Pedri. Great work on the overlap. Doku. De Kalpa. Doku. De Kalpa. Doku. De Kalpa. Doku. De Kalpa. Tielemans. Doku. Tielemans. Played out wide. De Kuiper. Chance! Could be on the finish! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again, give it another crack. I would.
Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Cucurella. Moved on forwards. Williams. There's no flag. And it's Rodri. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. Openda. Doku. De Kalpa. De Kuiper. Right over towards the opposite flank. Castagna. De Bruyne. That's very neat. Nico Williams. Mikel Oyarzabal. Laporte. Nico Williams. Laporte. Cucurella. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Needs a quality cross. Pedri! That was superb goalkeeping.
Pedri is offering a wry smile there.
De Kalpa. Witsel. And it's played forward. Yamal. Nico Williams. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Final seconds, this has to be it. De Bruyne. Doku. Doku shifted upfield. And it's De Bruyne. Cucurella wins the duel this time. Rodri. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Spain pleasingly clever on the ball, they had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. What are your thoughts?
Belgium wins this football simulation match against Spain for the World Cup 2026 quarterfinals. I hope you have enjoyed this match and thank you all for watching this football match simulation gameplay on my channel CKJ Football.